U.S. Highway 10 goes from Michigan to North Dakota. A chunk of this road runs smack dab through the core of Anoka County.
I mean, this has always been an important east-west route in Minnesota. It may not have the same traffic as Interstate 94, but it still is important to people up in the northern part of the metro.
Improvements and repairs began on a 2.5-mile stretch of US 10 last spring in Anoka.
Long overdue, and people up here have been looking forward to this for a long time.
The construction is being broken down into a couple of projects that will eventually speed up traffic flow on this concrete ribbon.
It carries a lot of traffic.
According to MnDOT's Kent Barnard, an estimated 70,000 cars and trucks a day use US 10.
I think the biggest thing that we're doing on this project, besides rebuilding the bridges and the interchanges, we're taking out signal lights. When you come through the city of Anoka after next year, you won't have to stop at any signal lights to get through town.
The tab for this ginormous project is just south of $100 million. Construction for the 2022 season will wrap up soon. However, in late November, road crews were still working by the new Rum River Bridge, trying to get as much done as possible. From striping the highway to putting in new signs, MnDOT is reaching important mileposts.
Well, technically, most of the construction and most of the impacts from the traffic control will be done next fall, but we'll have a few things to wrap up in the spring of 2024.
When the first two phases are completed, MnDOT will shift its US 10 focus to the west, where lights will be removed in Ramsey.
There's going to be construction up here for the next few years. Yeah. We're going to be working on Ramsey Boulevard and Sunfish Lake Boulevard starting in 2024.
So prepare for more cone zones and orange barrels before things get better.
Oh, absolutely. There's still going to be some traffic control out here. Down at Fair Oak, which is toward the west end of the project, you cannot cross beneath Highway 10 at Fair Oak.
Of course, some folks can't handle road construction delays, and they find other ways to avoid traffic slowdowns.